Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be don't get sick around the narcissist. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So you're with the narcissist, let's say it's a romantic relationship, and lo and behold, you get sick. Now, I mean, it can be the common cold or a flu bug or whatever, and then it can be much more in depth. It can be a much more serious illness, which I'll get into in a moment. But either way, when you get sick, and it happens to human beings, we get sick sometimes. And when we do this, what we need is what? That's right, we need a little TLC. We need someone to be there for us, to comfort us and tell us it's going to be okay. Maybe bring us some chicken soup and some water and juice, whatever it is. But what we want is we want special attention, maybe not all the time, but frequently, and we want someone to acknowledge that, yeah, we're sick, we're not feeling that well, and maybe we miss work, and which we don't want to, of course, but it's what happens. And when we get sick, believe me, we don't want to be sick. People don't want to ever get sick. How does the narcissist see this? That's right. How they see it is this, is number one, why are you sick? Number two, how could you get sick? Number three, I never get sick. And number four, I want nothing to do with you. You see, when you're sick around the narcissist, what's going to happen is the narcissist is they're going to look at you as if you're less than. Now keep in mind, you may already be being devalued, soon to be discarded, however the relationship is, whatever stage you're in. The point is, when the narcissist realizes you're sick, let's just take the common cold, and you've had it for a week. They're going to look at you like, really? Like, I don't get sick. How do you get sick? You see, they don't think the way you think. They don't think like, wow, this person's sick, let me check in on them, let me make sure they have what they want, maybe get them some warm clothes, whatever it is, whatever you normally do, wherever you live on the planet. No. What they're going to do is they're going to actually get away from you more than they normally do, ghost you more than they normally do, come home late from work later than they normally do. Probably check in on you maybe once in a while, but nothing that you're accustomed to, not like when your mom would check in on you, or previous partners or spouses, not spouses, but partners you have. You see, the narcissist wants nothing to do with you because it lets them know in their brain that, wow, this person is a source of supply, but they can't be that source of supply right now because they're sick. And this takes away from my source of supply, which is you. Hope you followed that. The point there is, when you're sick, you need to take care of yourself and put yourself first and foremost. It's what human beings do. That's how we heal. That's how we get better. And that's how, with TLC, which is tender loving care, for those of you who may not be familiar with that, what we do is we nurture ourselves back to health. We're feeling good, get back to work, and we start contributing to society again. That's what we do. Call a sickness like a common cold or the flu bug, whatever it is. Call it like a timeout. It's your body saying, whoa, hey, something's not right here. I need to slow down, I need to recharge, and I need to build up my immune system again and get stronger so I can get back and back into society. It's exactly what it is. And when you do that, it's a sign of being a human being. Now, keep in mind, I mentioned this earlier, no one wants to get sick. Absolutely not. Why would you? It's not fun. But the narcissist literally looks at you as if, like, they're dumbfounded. How can this be? I don't get it. And more importantly, I don't want to be around you. And the reason they don't want to be around you is not because they may get sick. That's the last thing that's on their mind. They're not going to be around you because they don't want to look at you, because they realize that you need your energy and to build yourself back up. Keep in mind, I said energy. That's what you're doing. You're restoring your energy batteries. You're charging them back up so you can get better again. The narcissist sees this as a slight. They see it as, wow, you're not going to be around to give me supply for a while. This isn't good. I can't fathom this. I need to get supply elsewhere. Guess what? It's exactly what they're going to do. You know what they're going to do? They're going to be on super supply alert. If you're sick for a couple days, fine, no big deal. It's actually not that big of a problem. But if you're, and it's not a problem, but you get my point. But if you're sick for an extended period of time, let's say a week or so, trust me, day 2 or 3, probably day 2, they're going to be like, all right, when is this over? Are you feeling better? Can I stop acting like I care? And if the answer is, I'm not done, I'm still sick, you will not see them for a while. You won't, because they're getting supply sources elsewhere. Now, I'm going to dig into this a little deeper now. The sources of supply they may be getting, I'm not saying into detail what kind it is, but if you really pay attention to the video, you know what I'm talking about. You can't give them supply. and you need to take care of yourself. And the narcissist, when they should be taking care of you, yes, they should. Where are they? They're nowhere to be found. They may pick up a bottle of meds and say, here, are you happy now? You good? Is that all right? Anything else? And 9 times out of 10, it's the wrong meds. Or, oh, the store ran out. They didn't have exactly what you needed. They only had 1 pill instead of the 5. Yes, it happened to me. And you're just like, at the time, you're like, okay, thank you, I appreciate it. But the whole time, they're like, really? Like, this is just it's so below me. Yes, that's what they're thinking. Now, let's take it to a different level. Let's say you get injured and you need a surgery. A real surgery. Not just like, something that's going to put you out for a while. Like a month, maybe longer. If that happens, it's game over, you guys. Take it from firsthand experience, which is me. If you are incapacitated, and I mean you cannot move around and you cannot give them supply, like means you can't drive a car or you can't go do things that you normally do, I mean move around, this is a huge indication that your relationship either A, is about to be over, or B, it's gonna change forever. And why am I telling you that? Because I experienced it a couple times, which I'll get into in later videos. But the thing is this, the narcissist will be with you, and this is my case. They were with me when I had the surgery, yeah. But were they on their phones? Absolutely. Did they actually care about me? No. Were they there after the surgery to help me get back in the house and do what I needed to do? Yeah, absolutely. For 2 days, and I do mean this, for 2 days I was taken care of. But I was gonna be incapacitated for over a month, probably 5 or 6 weeks. Guess what happened? That's right. Day 3, the narcissist lost patience. Checked in and out once in a while. Didn't give me any kind of affection or love, meaning like, hey, how are you? Like sitting next to me and maybe putting their arm around me and giving me the TLC. Absolutely not. I was treated like I was a what's the word? I forget the word what it's called. But put it this way: I was not treated like a human being. And when I was incapacitated, and if it happened to you, please drop comments below. I felt terrible. Not only was I battling me being out of work, not only was I battling me overcoming surgery, which is not fun, and nobody wants to go through it, but now I was battling my spouse, who did not care about me. And I do mean that. If you guys understand what I'm talking about, please drop comments. The thing is this, when you're knocked out, meaning you can't contribute, and you have a real surgery, a real problem, or issue, I should say, you're out of the game. The narcissist is gone. They will be looking for new sources of supply. And yes, I do mean that kind of supply. They're gonna be looking for anything to fill their gas tank. Because why? Because you can't even get in a car. You can't even move around. You can't even defend yourself. You have no clue what they're doing or where they're going. And guess what? They don't have to be accountable to you. Not that they're accountable to you anyway, because they never have been. As a matter of fact, what they do is manipulate and lie and steal and cheat and deceive, ultimately destroy you. Rinse, wash, repeat's what they do with people. But when you're knocked out and you have had to have a surgery and you're reliant upon the narcissist, this is exactly when they won't be there to help you out, like most times. What they will do is look at you as inferior, that you're definitely can't contribute in the supply factor, and also now they have to take care of you. Are you kidding me? They're there to take care of themselves. They're not there to take care of you. They're not there to nurse you back to health. They're not there to make sure that you are improving and getting to rehab and physiotherapy and all those things. No way, not even close. They're gonna say after a couple days or a certain period of time, I'm gonna say, are you better now? You better now? Are you good? Like, can we move forward? And maybe you still have a cast on, or maybe you still have bandages and scars and the stitches are still in, whatever. I'm not trying to be graphic, but you know damn well you can't function. And the narcissist does too. But what? Guess what? Yeah, they're pushing you. And they're saying, if I were you, I'd be better by now. And you're like, excuse me, but you wouldn't, because you don't know the pain I'm in. And everyone's built differently. The narcissist doesn't care. They see it their way. And remember, the narcissist sees it only their way. So keep in mind, when you're ill or sick or however it is, if you're bedridden, let's put it that way, and I hope to goodness you're not, but this is a perfect opportunity for the narcissist to blame you for being hurt, injured, whatever, like to invalidate you even more. For the narcissist also to go look out for new supply, because believe me, I know it's tough love, but that's what they're doing. That's exactly why they come home late. That's why they don't answer your texts after they saw the message. That's why they don't call you to check in on you. That's why they get the wrong medication. That's why they get no medication. That's why they make excuses. That's why they sigh when they bring you food, like, really? Okay, is there anything else I have to do? Yeah, these are real experiences, and the list goes on and on. That's why when you're with the narcissist, pay attention. They don't care about you. They don't love you. And it's never more evident than when you're ill or sick, because that's the time when you really, as a human being, should be there to comfort and to help somebody and to nurse them back to health and to be by their side and to spend time with them. Not to spend time with them on your cell phone or fake working or getting people supply from dating apps or whatever these people do. No, to actually be with them, be present. Even if it's for an hour a day, it makes that person that's ill or sick feel like $1 million. It makes them feel like they are part of the planet and that they're loved and cared for. But guess what? That's what healthy, normal people do. Sorry, that's what healthy people do, meaning people that care about others. The narcissist won't do this. The narcissist, remember, sees you as supply. And when you cannot offer supply, and you can't when you're sick or ill or injured, it's game over. You're on the sidelines now. And guess what? That's when your replacement's coming in very soon. And I mean very soon. They may not say things to you like, oh, you know, how do I say it? What they'll do is they will check in on you, the narcissist that is, because they need to do it. Because they're hoping that you will be back in your time and you can offer them any grade of supply that you did before you were injured. But the whole time, believe me, they are behind your back, looking for supply, doing things that probably you don't even want to know. I certainly didn't want to know then, and I don't want to know now. I'm not insinuating anything other than what you're taking from this video, but I will say this: the narcissist did not do their job. They did not keep their vows. They did not be a good partner or spouse at all. And as a matter of fact, the longer you're ill or sick, the less patience the narcissist has. Guys, I want to drop this video because, and I shot it months ago, because it's another thing that actually happened with me, and I can go into so many details on this later. But the point is, if you are ill or sick, pay attention. Watch what this person does, because the narcissist, believe everything I'm telling you. They see you much less than they normally do. They see you as a non-source of supply. They see you as weak. Then they see you as, it's time to, this one's life expectancy, let me say, shelf life, sorry, I didn't mean that. This one's shelf life is about to expire. It's time for me to get new supply. That's how it works. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I love doing it. From beautiful Costa Rica, this is Andrew. God bless you. Namaste. Be blessed. I'm about to go in my morning meditation pool and enjoy my beautiful day. You guys, listen, if you get sick or injured, I understand it. No one gets it as much as me. Do your best. Fight through it in your own time. Heal properly and do the proper steps. Don't let the narcissist bully you. But pay attention. The narcissist won't be there for you. I know it's difficult, but it's true. I love you all. God bless you. Bye.